KC here, King Chief. This is my latest mock draft. Very pleased with this one. Really thought I knocked it out of the park, honestly. Uh, really liked what I did with this one. I want to share it with you guys. And honestly, if the draft fell this way, I would be ecstatic because I think it really kind of hits all our needs with um, top of the line prospects. But with that, I'm just going to start it off. Uh, First round. Obviously, we won't be picking 29th, but I grabbed Drake London. And as I said, I do feel like if Kingsley and Nakbar is available, definitely go edge there. But this one was a edge heavy draft. I mean, they were really getting picked up through the rounds before I got the pick. But like I said, with the upside of, you know, Drake London in this offense, I mean, like I said, if you score 50 points every week, I mean, doesn't really matter what your defense looks like. But anyway, Drake London, I mean, that's a pretty known name. He's in a lot of the first round mocks that I've seen. So, big wide receiver out of USC. Really feel like this is kind of the X position that we're missing here and could be a solid number 2 fringe number 1 wide receiver. In the second round, still no edge guys I like there without being able to reach, and I really like this offensive line that Veach put together. I really feel like Lucas Niang could be a right tackle, but just with the injuries and stuff like that, we really need somebody reliable. Bernard Raymond, he's just I mean, definitely could be our right tackle of the future. He's very, very good. Then Niang could be our swing backup for left or right, which would be more than a serviceable backup. He would be better than most. Anyway, Raymond's been shooting up draft boards, and I really feel like after the combine and everything that he probably will go first round, end of first round easily. Since tackle's such a sought out position, but for now, he's still not as high. People aren't as high as on him, especially coming out of Central Michigan. But if he's there, I do like Sean Ryan and Trevor Penning's another one. I think more people are more so high on Penning than Raymond or Ryan, but like I said, we need a right tackle, a dependable right tackle, and I think Raymond's a plug and play and could really, really help this offensive line, and probably to, if not the best, top 3 in the league. So with our third pick, finally grabbed an edge guy. I did like Chad Muma here, but I really needed to grab an edge guy before we got out of the top 100. And Nolan Smith, I think he made himself a bunch of money in the championship game. He did really good. Showed great speed running down Bryce Young on a certain play. And like I said, he was a big reason that Georgia won that game because he was all over that offensive line and Bryce Young that game and made big stops, tackles for loss. I mean, like I said, really made himself some money there. Then with the fourth pick, I went with Samir White. This kid, I really, really like him. And just like I said, Drake London and Samir White in this offense, I mean, that should terrify opposing defenses. And I think them two could really, really help this offense. And Zamir White has a speed that we don't really have. We have more bruiser backs, A gap backs. But I think Zamir White could really bring up the level of this running back room. And then with our 6th round pick, I have Storm Duck out of North Carolina. I think this lady would really be a steal because last year people had him fringe top 10 cornerback. So, like I said, definitely a steal in the 6th. And would take that chance on him there. Next, I grabbed another edge rusher, and like I said, I think he got injured this year. Not really sure on that. I have to double check, but definitely some depth, and you never know with these late round picks, you could really hit a gem. Next is Troy Anderson. I mean, this kid plays fullback, tight end, linebacker, defensive end. I mean, he just did it all for Montana State. And like I said, I'd really like to see him coached up at the linebacker position and could probably fill, that Sam position that we need since we already have Willie and Nick. But like I said, might be another diamond in the rough with the right coaching. And then with 246, I absolutely love this kid out of East Carolina. I'm not sure why people were so low on him, but I really, really feel like he is going to be a steal. And I'm praying that the Chiefs will grab him, especially if he drops this low into the sixth and seventh. I know he's not your, the great size. I think he's like 5'10", maybe around 200 pounds. But I'm telling you, this kid, he's a beast. I mean, I really think that whatever team does grab him is definitely getting a nice corner, especially in the seventh. And 257, grab Chris Paul, more likely a guard at the next level. Just obviously another depth piece there. And then Mike Jones Jr., linebacker, doesn't have a whole bunch of tape to go off of, but just another depth piece to add to that room. But like I said, really, really love this one. I think I hit everywhere that we have needs. Just let me know what you think. All right, peace.